So guys, welcome back to Samurai Gaming. How are you? Back here again on our Manchester United save on our back to school beginners guide. So in our last video we went through and finished off our inductions and everything. We had press meetings and stuff, so it ran on a little bit, and I was hoping in the last video to get the match done, but I think today we are going to get that match done today as the Man United first squad versus the under 23s. So let's go ahead into our inboxes. This is where we left off last time, so we can skip forward. So the club secretary has provided you with a summary of the current financial fair play regulations that exist in the competition. Teams must avoid making a loss of more than 15 million over the 3 seasons period in order to comply with financial fair play regulations. Teams must also ensure that player wage expenditure does not increase by more than 7 million on the previous season's expenditure unless this is funded by an uplift in revenue. Teams that have player wage expenditure less than 81 million are exempt from this restriction. Failure to comply with the will result in one of the following sanctions. If remaining in the same division, a point deduction of 5 points will be added to the following season. If player wage expenditure increases above allowed limits, a fine of a percentage of the amount overspent will be imposed. The board is allowed to invest a maximum of 90 million towards the calculated income. The Man United board will keep you regularly updated as to what financial measures will be required to ensure the club complies with these regulations. Okay, Continental Club Competition. This is the same shit basically, fair play rules. The club secretary has provided you with a summary of the current financial fair play regulations that exist in the Continental Club Competition. Teams must avoid making a loss of more than 4.48 million over the 3 season period in order to comply with the regulations. Failure to comply will result in the following action: a ban from the competition for 1 season. The board is allowed to invest a maximum of 22.44 million towards the calculated income. The Man United board will keep you regularly up to date as to what financial measures will be required to ensure the club complies with these regulations. So they are them out the way. Are we going to get this match underway then, or so? Match preview. So this is where we are looking at our start up by the look of it. We're in red, they're in white. So the team selection bit now we are on. We have to make this known. Now Valencia is currently injured. So who is going to be our next player to fill into this position? I'm not sure how we even get that up. How do we know? Where was that list of players that were like, there was a list, wasn't there, for each position of the best players? There we go. Right, so Valencia is playing here, so Young is the next person to be looking at. Right, so now my question is, how do we get back to that page? Oh dear. From here. If anybody knows this when you're watching this video, can you please tell me? Because I needed to go into my training and look into my team to see who I'd be best swapping Valencia with, which apparently is Young. But he's not here. Right, well, I've literally just had to do that, which was quick pick, to try and get this team able to go and play this game. I mean, it's still not a bad team, to be fair. Well, we're going to have to run with that. That's the only thing we can do. So, here we go, guys. The teams are warming up. The stage is set and kickoff is just moments away. It's time to give your pre-match talk. This is your last chance to let the players know what you expect of them before the match starts. Many players appear to be distracted despite the overall good mood. Let the boys go out there with clear minds. We don't need to address anything at this stage. This is yes, we know. Go away. This is your team talk. Try to convey the right message to the players at this time. Ultimately, I can take responsibility of issuing the team talk if you want me to. I am always available to do so. Just let me know. Right, I want to do the team talk. Thank you. No, I don't want it to be pressured. Concentrate on building up your fitness. I'd be happy with that, to be honest. Kick off. So they're coming out. They're having the little discussions. Every event during the match is logged on our timeline. You will have access to it at any point during the match, and you can go back to look at the incident in more detail if you need to. Make quick changes, couldn't be easier. Use this area to make a substitution, change tactics, issue instructions, or communicate with other players. Okay, so I can put shout outs in, team instructions. For more detailed information, our analysis team are keeping track of everything that goes on there. Watch the match unfold your way. Find a view that's comfortable for you and adjust just how much or how little extra content you want from the first minute of the fight. It's nearly time to get your first match in charge underway. Play the match when you are ready to go. So if I give an encouraging shout, and let's play. So Mata's on the ball, over to Herrera. Mata going quite gentle, aren't they? McTominay. Oh, what's happening here now? Waiting for a highlight. So here's a highlight. Andreas with a cross. Defended away. Andreas picks it back up. Goes for another shot. Goalkeeper saves corner to us. I know this game's only a warm-up, but it's a good indication again, if you're new to playing this, what is actually happening. I'm not really that bothered about win or lose. We've got a lot of decent players that are either on holiday or injured. We really need to look into that. So we're still waiting for another highlight. We've got most of the possession. Another free kick for Andreas. Reflected off the defence. There's not much to say really. I mean, I thought it was going to be a steady game, I'll be honest. We've still got them on shots and shots on target, and the possession's dropped a little bit though in this first half. So we're still waiting for a next highlight. Here we go, another free kick for Andreas. Oh, just over the bar. Mata with a free kick. Oh, cracking goal. Cracking goal there by Mata. Lovely finish, that is. See it there on the replay. Right, so first off, stats. Struggle for possession in the opponent's half, opposition's half. Mata with the goal. Andreas Pereira, cross ratio. Right, let's go to the dressing room. Half time gives you the chance to digest the action and make changes where needed. As we're winning, it would be good to use this team talk to encourage the team to keep playing well. Team talk. passionate. Go with that. Matter with delighted. I haven't really got anything else to say. Let's pass it on. My assistant has given him a balking by the look of it. Same with Sanchez, same with Martial. So now they're all fired up, which is good to know. Maybe that's what I should have done, but I suppose being a newbie, that's why it's good to have my assistant. So let's start with the second half. So we're back now on our second half. 49 minutes played. We are waiting for our next highlight. 7 shots to their 1, 3 on target to their 1. They've had 8 fouls, we've had 2. They've had a yellow, we've had none. 51 possession towards 49 attempts, so it's quite an equal game to be fair. They've made a change. Mata with another free kick. Oh, Sanchez there with the header. Unfortunate not to get the goal. Oh, what a goal. Ander Herrera comes in, assisted by Alexis Sanchez, and bolts it in for the second. We'll skip the replay. Who have we got here for sub? Jason Poole. Defensive. Sanchez is looking tired. So is Martial. We'll put him on. Mata is looking pretty tired. McTominay is looking really tired. I think we can make as many changes as we want, I think. Pereira is not coping very well. Mata's got good confidence though. We'll go with that. Right, so they're the changes we've just made. I don't want to overkill them players, especially the likes of Sanchez, Martial and Pereira. I really don't want to cane them. Let's quick sub him. Mata is going to have to come off for... Oh. Can he go on for him? Yeah. Let's go with that for now. It's not ideal, but as I say, I haven't got the players. A lot of them are still away. A lot of them are injured. I'm hoping that we're going to get them back fresh-legged into training and ready for that Coventry game that we've got coming up as our warm-up. And we've got another game as our warm-up. I'm hoping to really start pressing in there with our proper team, ready for the season start. That's 90 minutes gone, 2 minutes extra time. Another highlight at the last minute. There we go, end whistle. So we won. Not really a crucial game, but it's just gone and shown us, you know, when we come up to it, where we're going to be. I don't know whether you have to save match. I don't know, but I'll just go to dressing room. So many players appear to be distracted. I don't think we need to address anything at this time. A lot of people are complacent. I'm going to let the assistant, a few of the players, reacted negatively to the comments. Not too sure what he said, to be honest. Inspired now. End of team talks. And continue. Go to our inbox. So, I've attached today's match report from the 442. Manchester United enjoyed near total domination over a distinctive average Manchester United under 23 side at Leigh Sport Village this evening. Elite attacker midfielder Jean Mata gave Manchester United the lead with a powerful free kick from 27 metres in the 29th minute. Man United captain Ander Herrera completed the scoring for Manchester United with a placed shot in the bottom corner on the 96th minute. So, I watched Manchester United's under-23 suffer defeat against Manchester United at Sport Village this evening. Lee Grant's performance was of particular interest to me. The 35-year-old keeper may have been beaten on 2 occasions, but several top-notch saves more than deserves the audits he deserves. Well, can we give him any praise, or...? I don't really do anything about it anyway. So, the results from that European Champions Cup was 2-0 and 3-0. I think we've got to go up against these actually. Call me. Maybe. Not sure. So, today is the day after. Our news headlines are looking as Manchester United and now under threes. We've got a... What's it there? We've got about our being withdrawn. So today is the 28th, and today is where we are looking at our Coventry game. So we've got a load of stuff here to be reading through. I'm going to go through a couple of these now, and then we're going to end that video ready to do our Coventry game in the next video. So attached is an analysis of the team's performance in our recent match, which we won 2-0. Mata was absolutely firing, so he should be alright there. Backroom team advice summary. Michael Carrick, Continental A licence, further his coaching development. We should improve the quality of coaching at the club by funding a coaching course for Michael Carrick. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We agree that having more qualified coaches at the club would help with our development. Therefore, we will fund a coaching course for Michael Carrick. That concludes this meeting, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, thank you very much. Valencia, now British citizen. I am happy to confirm Antonio has now gained British citizenship. Valencia took up English citizenship to avoid the need to gain a work permit. Valencia 32 joined Manchester United from Wigan at a fee of 16.75 in 2009. Match preparation. I want to remind you that it would be good to review our match preparation training for upcoming matches. You can either oversee the match preparation yourself or leave it to the assistants. I don't even have to respond to that, so... Scout meeting. I have gone through 26 suggestions in the Scout Centre as requested and asked for scouting where appropriate. I would like to bring to your attention the highest rated player. 22-year-old from Mexico. From our previous knowledge, I recommend taking a closer look at this. Lozano. I recommend scouting Lozano further. He could be a signing, so I think we will keep scouting him. Yeah, that's fine. Just go and do what I've asked. So that was yesterday's emails. So today's emails are... I'm forwarding the following news article for your attention. So what's that got to do with me then? Why am I looking at this? They're 7th. Have we got these coming up maybe? Is that why we're looking into this? Not too sure. Man United coach Michael Carrick has started work on a coaching course with the aim of gaining a Continental A licence. If successful, Carrick will complete the course after approximately 12 months of study. Man United will be covering the 3k fee for the course, which is nothing, is it really? Manchester United training camp squad. You have been asked to name a preliminary squad for pre-season training camp. The estimated cost of the training camp is expected to be around 475k with a full squad of 40 players. Now, I think that we should also auto-select, but we should include some youth prospects in that, to be honest. So, the squad can be adjusted before the start of the training camp. The player list has been submitted. Goalkeepers Lee Grant, defenders Chris Smalling, Luke Shaw, Eric Bailey, Darmian, Williams, Poole, O'Connor, Layard, Badger, Menjai and Devine. Sanchez, Martial, Herrera, Mata, Pereira, McTominay, Chung. A bunch of others, Greenwood and Bayou. So they're going to a training camp. Why have they not included any of them other players? Is it because they're injured still? I'm not sure. This is a reminder to conduct the pre-match tactical briefing for today's game against Coventry. Biggest positive, opposition touches to goal ratio. We've impressively restricted the opposition to no goals at all from 19 touches in our penalty area. We've disappointingly converted just one of our 33 touches in it to a goal in the opposition's penalty area. Right, let's hand that over to him. We've asked him about to handle this tactic. Briefing myself about it and phrases the following. We'll go in with a positive mentality. Feel we should go in a fluid shape. 4-2-3-1 wide formation. And it's working clear at all times. Okay, let's carry on then. So this is our match preview. This is our friendly today. This is how it's going to look, ready for our team selection. So I'm going to end this video here, guys, and the next video will be coming straight back in, straight to our team selection and straight to play our game. So thank you very much for watching, guys. It's really heating up now. I'm really excited to get this season underway. We've got a couple more friendlies and things. So until next time, thanks for watching. See you soon.